And hello there again, RosterWatch Nation. It's your friendly neighborhood Trash Man with more position battles for you to watch in camps this offseason. This time I'm going to be talking about the NFC East. Starting off with the Dallas Cowboys. The only real battle to watch here is between Blake Jarwin and Dalton Schultz at tight end. Jarwin missed all of 2020 with a torn ACL, and Schultz played as the starter that year, ending up with the 9th most targets for tight ends with 85. Jarwin should be healthy going into camp, but we don't know how his knee will respond to the action. Schultz would be a sneaky late-round fantasy pick should Jarwin see any setbacks during camp. On to the New York Giants and Kenny Golladay versus Sterling Shepard for the number one receiver in New York. This argument seems dubious at first glance, as of course Golladay is the number one. But we're talking about a quarterback, Daniel Jones, who is arguably the worst deep ball passer in the game right now, at least starter. It's well within the realm of possibilities that Shepard leads the team in targets, if not yards, when all is said and done. We need to watch and see if Jones can produce enough to feed a beast of Galladay's caliber, or will he resort to dumping off to Shepard on short and intermediate routes all day long. On to the Philadelphia Eagles with Devontae Smith versus Jalen Reagor versus Greg Ward versus Travis Fulgham, I hear now, for the top wide receiver position there in Philly. Is there a true number one in Philly? I'm not sure. It isn't obvious that Heisman-winning rookie Smith is the top dog yet. He still needs to learn that offense and prove that he can separate at the next level. Reagor is almost as talented, in my opinion, with a year of NFL play under his belt. And Ward just keeps coming, though he's the least impressive athlete of the lot. He led the Eagles in targets with 79, receptions with 53, and receiving touchdowns with 6 in 2020. And you can't forget Travis Fulgham, who was a beast in stretches in 2020. Smith will be the highest pick in drafts, no doubt, of this group. But both Reagor and Ward and Fulgham will compete with him to be whoever starts for Philly's first wide receiver target. By whoever starts, I mean whoever quarterback is under center. And that leads me to the next position battle. Jalen Hurts versus Joe Flacco at quarterback in Philadelphia. We can't automatically assume that Hurts will be the starter come season start, despite owner Jeff Lurie's desires. Head coach Nick Sirianni has stated that there will be a quarterback competition in camp between Hurts and Joe Flacco for the starting job. I'm leaning heavily towards Hurts, but taking the role, but it's going to have to play out in camp. Whoever gets the job will have a bevy of electric options in the passing game to work with in 2021. And then on to the Washington football team and Ryan Fitzpatrick versus Taylor Heinicke for the quarterback position. Assuming the mantle of a gunslinger in recent years, Fitzpatrick, or FitzPP as Alex likes to call him, offers Washington some decent upside in the downfield passing game after Dwayne Haskins and Alex Smith offered little to none in 2020. He's a favorite to start for the team in this starting this season, but 28-year-old Heinicke can't be counted out just yet. The veteran started for an injured Smith in Washington's playoff loss last season, throwing for over 300 yards and 2 touchdowns. He'll get an opportunity to challenge Fitzpatrick for the right to throw to the likes of Terry McLaurin, Curtis Samuel, and Diami Brown this season. So there you have it. Those are my position battles to watch in the NFC East thus far. If you like what you're hearing, what you've heard, leave us a comment, give us a follow, join us at RosterWatch.com. We'd love you to be a part of RosterWatch Nation. Until next time, this is the Trash Man. Be ready.